Ba-ba-ba. Yellow. What's everyone doing? Getting them announcements out. Y'all know the drill. How y'all doing today? I forgot to change my fucking go live notification for Twitch. Surely no one will notice. Surely no one will notice, right? I don't know how many people actually like look at go live notifications. I think actually I do know. I can see the analytics for that. I actually do know. What's up, Gustav? How you doing, man? Oh, I was waiting for the nut sound effect to go off. I forgot I have to hit the button myself. I was like, where's the sound? Oop. You know, chilling. Today was a good day. Zoom it to the bird. Okay, Poon Poon. Yeah, today was interesting. I got my coworker to rage quit IRL. Bro, my coworker got super mad that I said I don't think The Last of Us 2 was game of the year, like quality. Like I don't think it deserved, you know, game of the year. And he got mad. He got mad, bro. And like, here's the deal. Like, he was very, like, I already knew he was super, he really liked it. Just because the way he reacted and the, like, things he was saying about it. And so I was like, okay, whatever, man. And he was like, why do you think that? What do you think? What's better than it, huh? Like, you see, you don't even have anything to say. And I was like, bro, like, it didn't deserve all the rewards it got. Let's be fucking honest. And he was like, no, it definitely did. It definitely did. And then, like, he got, like, he wouldn't shut up about it. And I was like, dude, just whatever, you know, like, it doesn't, like, I said outright, I don't want to waste my breath on this because you're very adamant in the fact that you like it. And it's not like I'm going to convince you otherwise. And like, you're not going to convince me, right? This is just a waste of time, basically, right? Like, that's a waste of time. Oh, this is before we actually got into that part. Okay, Bridget, this is before that. So I was like, I don't really want to get into it, you know? And like, he just kept going on about it. It was like 20 minutes. He's still fucking trying to argue with me that The Last of Us 2 was an amazing game and it deserved every award it got. And like, bro, like, no. Like, no. So like, I was just trying to like fucking do my own thing and just drop it. Because like, we all know how gamers are about games they like. Okay? We all know, like, y'all are gamers. You understand. Everyone except League gamers will defend their game. Like, legit, right? Everyone except League gamers will be like, no, my game is good. And you're wrong. Because, you see, Arknights is totally a good game because you get these waifus and then there's these PNGs and it's so unique and it's tower defense gameplay and then like so like y'all know how it get. Y'all know how gamers get, you know, let's be real. So like, don't clip that, by the way. Don't clip that, by the way. Anyways, so like, you know how gamers get. Oh, Anosu gamers, you're right, Anosu gamers. So like, I didn't want to get into it. And then like, I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. He's been annoying me for like fucking 20 minutes. I'll start fucking, you know, saying my mind. Cause like, bro, that like he won't stop asking me about it. Even though I was like, let's just drop it, you know? Like I very, dude. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, well, the core message of The Last of Us 2 is like killing bad, revenge bad. Because like, that's basically what the core message is, right? Because at the very end, like, she doesn't even, like, you spend the entire game trying to find this bitch and then you just spare her because, oh, killing is bad. This cycle of hatred is only going to continue if I kill you or some shit like that, right? So like, you shouldn't take revenge and you should just, you know, like let go, right? That's like the core message, right? But like, to get from point A, which is start of the game, to point B, where you forgive them and like let them live. From point A to point B, how many motherfuckers do you kill? Like, let's be honest, right? How many motherfuckers do you kill in that game? A lot. So clearly killing isn't the problem, right? Like it goes against its own core, message. It goes against itself. That's wild. Like, what? That's just bad storytelling. But so like I say that, I start saying that anyways. Cause like, how far did I get? I was like, the core message is killing. Yo, 19 months, poggers. Thanks to Frigid for that gifted sub to Crow that's been chugging along. But yeah, so like the core message, I was like, so like the core message of the game is killing bad, revenge bad. And then before I could elaborate on the on all of that stuff, he's just like, well, you could that applies to anything. Yo, Wazer, Pog? You too? But yeah, so like before I could elaborate on the part of like, you know, like the entire point, like the entire point of the game doesn't make sense when to get from here to there, you just murder everyone. So like killing, like the main character clearly has no issue killing, really, right? That's not the problem. And so before I could elaborate on that, he's like, well, you can say it about anything. That literally applies to anything. You can say it about Lord of the Rings. I'm like, what the fuck is this dude on about? Why the fuck is he bringing up Lord of the Rings? This guy's actually mental. Marty's like, hey, hype train. I appreciate it, man. Y'all know y'all don't have to monetarily support, because I do stream for free 99. I do appreciate it though. Thanks. So yeah, like, so he goes from like he just starts ranting about how that could, like, what I said could apply to anything. And I'm like, bro, what? And then like he goes on for about a few minutes, and I'm like, see, this is why I just wanted to drop it, man. Because like, you didn't actually want to hear what my thoughts were about the game, right? You just wanted to like tell me I'm wrong. Like you didn't even let me finish what I was saying. Like, he just wanted to let me know how wrong I was, right? And just trying to tell me that I was wrong, and for me to admit that I'm wrong. He didn't care what my thoughts on the game actually was. And so I'm saying this, and he's like, well, I have a problem with how you talk to me and everyone else around here. And I was like, what? Like, honestly, don't care, right? Yo, what's up, Lychee? How you doing? So yeah, so I'm telling this guy's like now like personally attacking me because he's mad that I don't like The Last of Us 2. Bro, fucking gamers are mentally unstable. Like I said, I wanted to drop the topic almost immediately because like it was very obvious he very much liked the game, and there was no point in like discussing this with him because like he didn't want to listen to me, and I said it. I was like I didn't want to go down this like talk about this because like the world this day and age is very black and white. It's either you're with me or against me, and there's no gray area, and this proves it. Like I said, it's fine that you like the game, and now you're just personally attacking me and shit. You know, like, what? All I said was I thought The Last of Us 2 wasn't Game of the Year worthy, and now you're raging at me. Yo, what the? Thanks for gifting 3 months to Lychee. What? Anonymous? Monka who? But yeah, so like, I'm... Oh, that's the hype train, isn't it? Pog. Level 1 complete. So yeah. So like, I'm like you didn't even like actually want to talk about this. Like you didn't want to hear my opinion. You just wanted to let me know I was wrong. And like, and he just fucking like, I like, this is around like 7, I almost need to end at 7 o'clock. The note, my shift ends at 10 p.m. And this is around 7, like near the end of 7 o'clock, almost 8. And I'm just here like, okay, whatever. Like I had to go do, something came in, I had to go do it because it was work related. So I walk off, go do that, come back. And after I come back, like less than a minute later, he just like storms out. And it's like 8 o'clock around now. And it's like, okay. Oh, wait. Thanks for the 130. Pog, I appreciate it. But yeah, so like, I'm like, whatever, you know, like he walks out, whatever. It's around 8 o'clock. It's like 8 o'clock is around like when we take our breaks, right? Because we get a 15-minute break. We get 2 15-minute breaks on like a full shift, and then a lunch. What happens if you do 10,000? 10,000 items get yeeted, and it takes a while for it to go through. Can I? Yes, that is exactly what happens. So like, he walks out. I'm like, I'm assuming he's going to go on break, because like it's around time for us to take our break, right? Yeah, imagine having money. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He went to go take his break. So I'm just gonna, you know, keep doing my thing for work. And yes, Zai has tested this. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna keep working. And then like 15 minutes pass. He hasn't shown back up. I'm like, whatever, you know, he'll probably fucking show back up. He's probably just off being salty or something. And then another one of my coworkers comes back in. By the way, literally everyone at work was high except me today. Everyone was high. They came back. They definitely smoked some weed. And I was like, whatever. I honestly don't give a fuck, right? So she's fucking like, she's gone. She's out of it. I mean, she's not out of it, but like, you know, she's just having a good time, just vibing because she's so fucking high. And like, I'm like, do you know where he went? And she, like, was he in the break room, or like, have you seen him? And she was like, no, where is he? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. So I checked the system. What's up, Sneaky? So I checked the system. So I'm like, where the fuck is he? Because like we can see who's on the clock or not. And I checked the system. This is around like 8:20, no, 8:30ish maybe. I checked the system. That boy clocked out and left. He fucking straight up left work early. Was no word to anyone. He fucking left. He was so mad that I thought The Last of Us 2 wasn't Game of the Year worthy. He fucking left. Like, bruh. So I tell her this, the other coworker that just came back from smoking a ton of weed, and she's like, and I tell her the part where he's like, I don't like how you talk to me and everyone else and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, what the fuck's he on about? I love the way you talk. It's fucking hilarious. You're super straightforward and you don't fuck around, you know? What's up, Prism and Dark Noxus? So yeah, like, this man, I legit made this guy rage quit IRL. I made him lose 2 hours of pay because he raged so hard. And he's gonna get fucking like punished for that because he left without saying anything. There was still work to do at that point. He just fucking straight up left. Bro, that doesn't hurt me. Shit, he can go to HR. I don't care if he goes to HR. Because guess what? I didn't personally attack him. He personally attacked me. And then, again, he clocked out and left without saying anything to anyone. Like, you can't do that, right? You have to at least say you're leaving early. Like, if he said he was leaving early, I wouldn't have given a shit. Hog you. I've trained complete at level 2. What's up, Arcasia? But yeah, so like, I don't care. Like, my pay is gonna be the same. He only hurt himself, right? Yeah, basically, what is he gonna do if he goes to HR? Like, what's gonna happen to him? Oh, I told him I thought the game he liked wasn't amazing, so he got mad. He annoyed me for 20 minutes to hear my reason for it, even though I wanted to drop the topic because I knew he was gonna get heated. I started giving him a reason. He got mad, personally attacked me, and then clocked out without saying anything. Am I the one at fault here? No, I think your place of work would say, what the fuck? Reason for firing. Your video game taste is mid, bro. Bro, I can't believe how mad he got. That I thought fucking Last of Us 2 wasn't amazing. Bro, he got so mad. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I'd do it again. Honestly, I would do it again. And like, I was talking to my other coworker, like after he had left, after he figured out he left. And she was like, don't change. No, fuck that. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. Cause like, I've mentioned it before, but growing up, I very much like try to do what people, I try to fit in and do what people wanted me to do. So like, I grew up basically wearing a mask, right? And so like, I'm done with that. I'm just gonna be me. Fuck like faking it and like not being who I really am. Cause like, I've done that like so much. And I don't enjoy that, right? What's up, Forever Glow? So like, I don't care. Like, if he never wants to talk to me again, that's fine. I'll live with that. Cause like, honestly, I don't care about him. Like, I really don't care about him. Like, as one of my coworkers always likes to say, I don't care. I really don't. Make an announcement over the overhead speakers about how bad Last of Us 2 is. God. Yeah, it's such a strange hill to die on. Like I said, I wanted to drop the topic as soon as I realized he was a major fan of it. Because, like, it's only going to end poorly. Because we all know how gamers are. They will fucking die on a hill about their favorite game no matter what. Usually. Again, except League players. And then, as y'all mentioned, OC players are the same. Like, you will defend the game you like. Like, you might say, like, there's, you know, bad parts to your game. And, like, he wasn't about that. He wasn't about that. He was another nuker tag. You know what? I'll take it. But he was not about, like, seeing the flaws of the game. It's just, no. You know what he said? What did I say? I was like, bro, like, if you look online, the reviews, like, the audience reviews of The Last of Us 2 are, like, 3 out of 5 or some shit, right? It's literally a 3 out of 5. And he's like, well, audience are fucking stupid. They don't know shit. I was like, what? Bro, he's so delusional and thinks everyone else is wrong. And that, yeah, exactly. Your review, you are part of the audience. Like, it's not that everyone else isn't understanding it. It's that the game actually is mid, right? If the game was actually as good as he was saying, more of the audience would give it a higher rating. That's literally how, like, it works. That's actually how it works. Yeah, it's basically an average on what people think of the game. So, like, if the game was amazing, like he said, it would at least still be like a 4 or like a 4.5 or whatever, right? It would not be a 3. Like, 3 is literally mid. So what's your point here? Are you saying literally everyone else is wrong? And that's actually, he literally says that, right? He literally said that. They don't understand the game. I think he said Joel was a shit character too, or something. And I was like, what? I thought everyone liked Joel. Wasn't that one of the reasons people got mad at the game? Like, I don't know the game super well, but like, I feel like Joel was a well-liked character, right? Or am I misremembering this? I was so confused. Yeah, like Joel was a liked character, I'm pretty sure. He was one of the popular characters. He was by far the most, yeah. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Oh God. Imagine playing popular video games. Couldn't be me. That's right. I play fringe games that no one likes, like mobile games. Exactly.
A caster, here to join you simply because I'm bored and want something to do. But I heard
Arknights, Osu, and Tetris. That came out of the blue. I suck at Tetris, dude. I'm so fucking bad at Tetris. What do you mean I need to plan ahead? You're telling me I need to look at the little tiles that are going to come next and put down things in order for that next piece to be decent? Mobile games aren't real games? Yeah, look at how much money it makes. Come back to me. Like, what is it? What game was it that they made a mobile version of? And it made more than like its entire fucking like franchise did before that point. What game am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Slot machines are video games now? Oh God. There's a video game. They made a mobile version. It's not League. No, not League. Wild Rift is actually doing really poorly for like the competitive scene. The issue is Mobile Legends Bang Bang, the copy of League, is way more popular and it's already cemented in the regions that mobile games are already more popular. So like, there's no reason to swap over to Wild Rift if you've been playing Mobile Legends Bang Bangs for like years, because Mobile Legends Bang Bang's literally been out for fucking years before Wild Rift even fucking came out. No, not Pokemon. Is it Pokemon Go? Am I thinking of Pokemon Go? I might be thinking of Pokemon Go. Either way, like, I don't think it was Pokemon I'm thinking of. I don't think I'm thinking of Pokemon, but I believe Pokemon did make, or Pokemon Go made a shit ton of money. I'd believe it. I'm thinking of like a JRPG, I think, and they made a mobile like game version of it. I'm thinking, no, it's not Fire Emblem. It's not Fire Emblem. I think Heroes did make a lot of monies, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Metal Gear? Is there a Metal Gear mobile game? I don't think I'm thinking of Metal Gear, am I? Maybe it's not a mobile game I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm just thinking microtransactions in general, right? Maybe I'm just thinking microtransactions being implemented in something, right? Nier? No, I'm not thinking Nier. The reason I know I'm not thinking of Nier is because I'm not a super, like, I don't know Nier super well. And I knew this series. Not Fate. Not Fate, no. I don't know shit about Fate, bro. Definitely not Fate. But yeah, mobile makes so much money, it's insane, right? It's actually insane how much money is made through mobile gaming. Anyone who's in denial that mobile gaming isn't a real, like, mobile gaming is not real gaming, like, actually, like, hard copium. That's the hardest copium I've ever fucking seen. Nier's overrated in your opinion? I never got super into it anyways, so I have no real like statement to this. I don't know, man. Either way, whatever, you know. I can't believe he got that mad that I thought The Last of Us 2 wasn't fucking god tier, though. That's such a weird fucking... Like, I wanted to drop it. I wanted to drop the topic. Why did he want to fucking fight with me about this? Honestly, if he did want to fight me, he would have fucking had his ass beat, bro. Bro, that guy, I don't want to talk shit on him. You know, I don't want to fucking talk too much shit on him. But he was young and you can tell he had no life experience. He's had no life experience, bro. He was waiting his whole life to defend the game. Talk shit chat. I don't want to fuck. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that, man. I don't want to like insult him on like certain features and shit, you know? Oh, right. Me. I forgot. My bad. I will say he's not physically fit. Like he is not physically fit. If he wanted to throw down, it was not going to end well for him. Did I not buy this skin? I'm so sad. His game taste? Obviously his game tastes are fucking dog shit. I'll say that much. That's a given at this point. Man thinks fucking The Last of Us 2 deserve Game of the Year. What the fuck? Actually mental. But yeah, that's the first time I've had an IRL gamer rage out that hard at me. I've had it online, obviously. Because I've been, believe it or not, I've been an internet troll for a very long time. You may not believe it. But yeah, that's the first time I've had a fucking IRL encounter where a gamer just straight rage quit on me, though. Yeah, like literally, he rage quit IRL and left. That's so crazy to me. Like, bro, you like professionally, like it's professionally, you should at least let someone know you're leaving. Like, if he was leaving early, if he just yelled at me, "I'm going home," and left, I would be like, okay, whatever, you know, it's fine. I don't mind. Like, oh, he got heated, you know, like, go on home, whatever, dude. But like, to not say, because I literally thought he went to take a break. I think he was gonna be back in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and find out he quit. Dude, if he quit, that's gonna be the funniest shit ever. If he quit, I will actually, I'll get a drink. I deserve to reward myself if he quit his job because he thought The Last of Us 2 was an amazing game. Like, on God, that's a dub, bro. That's a dub. That's a huge dub. Shit, I'll fucking smoke weed for the first time if he quit. I've never smoked weed in my life. I'll find how to get some. Shit, it can't be that hard. Everyone at work smokes. It can't be that hard to find someone with some weed. One guy was eating edibles at work. Like, on God, he's eating some he was eating some like brownies. And he was like, yeah, these are edibles. And I was like, what? You're eating edibles at work? Bro, these people are fucking wild. My workplace wild and on God, dude. On God. This place fucking whack. But hey, as long as I get paid, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna stay in my lane, you know? Except if you tell me you have mid video game taste, then I'll fucking murder you. The macaroons, they bossin'. This is the way shit. Oh god. God. I hope he doesn't quit though. I ain't trying to get high. What would I even do to get berry tomato wine? How the fuck would I even get that? Now do it again? Oh god. I hope he goes to HR. I hope he goes to HR and just tells a complete lie. Holy fuck. Oh god. He got mad at me. And then, like I said, he said he didn't like how I talked to him and other people. And like, what? He said, you only talk to supervisors different. Excuse me. He definitely doesn't pay attention. Because I should talk one of our supervisors like a shit ton. I talk mad shit to one of my supervisors. Oh, it's the supervisor that asked me to stop saying fuck. You know how hard that is for me? Fuck is so ingrained in my vocabulary. It's not even a curse word, man. I said I try. Like when I'm around them, I try not to use the word fuck. But like, man, if it slips, it slips, man. It's so fucking in my like diction. I can't help it, right? It's not hard to make wine. It's hard to make well. Well, I don't want to drink shitty berry tomato wine. If I'm gonna drink the shit wine, I don't want it to actually be complete shit. God damn it. Fuck, I'll just DM Unicrown and ask him, hey man, can you mix me some berry tomato wine? Asking for my military to not say fucking stupidest thing ever. Yeah, I agree. Another supervisor heard? Bro, this other supervisor is so stupid. As soon as like he heard her asking me to stop saying the word fuck, I was like, why the fuck not? Bro, my workplace has some of the dumbest people. Bro, the supervisor that said that one though, he goes off on like crazy shit. He brings up conversation and topics that I'm like, man, we should not be talking about this at work. Because like, we're gonna fucking rustle some feathers. Not aliens. More like, social, political topics. And I'm like, bro, we can't talk about this at work. Like, like he brings up religion, he brings up race, he brings up all sorts of crazy shit. And I'm like, bro, this is not a good idea. Because like, customers overhear this, they're gonna fucking get mad. Like, people are gonna get fucking furious if they hear this shit. God, like, I'm willing to talk about it, but not at work, right? Am I sure he might have been? I don't think he was. His wife works there too, so, and I don't think she smokes. Like, I don't think he was high, or else he would have gotten in trouble from her. Talk quieter. Oh my god. Oh god. But yeah. Okay. Let's get started with the story though. I got way sidetracked there. Just talking about random shit. Oh god. Crazy coworker though. I'll let y'all know if he shows up to work tomorrow. I don't actually know if he's on the schedule tomorrow though. I think he usually is. Yeah, I think he usually is. So he should be there tomorrow. 33 minutes of coworker story. Well, it wasn't just a coworker story, right? We talked about other shit too. It's just a just chatting. Man, am I actually a just chatting fucking Twitch frog? Not like this. Oh, fucking hell. Isn't that every bruh? Citizens of Zerutza, I'm your environment and climate representative, Edge Earthheart. We are here today to discuss the future of Zerutza. I guess like I really am just a just chatting streamer, but like I feel like if I just have me on screen, it's scream? Huh? Me on screen, it makes it different to me. And so like it makes it harder for me to just ramble about random shit. I'll be honest. Like it's like Arknights having the game in the background or it playing the game, whatever I'm doing. It makes it easier for me for some reason to just go off on tangents. I say as soon as I start fucking reading the lore. You're in the wrong category. The survey results are back, and the representatives have discussed a few possible solutions. We will make our choice from these options today. We also hope to come up with an answer for how the city will move forward. New game, see how sidetracked you can get, right? Not like this. However, today's meeting will be officiated by Avdotya. Are you sure about this, Avdotya? Sure, you've lived in Zerutza quite a while. And the people in town know you. But this is the first time you'll be standing before everyone, right? Yes. Alright, you're up, Avdotya. I might take some time, Master Edge. Is that okay? Don't worry. You won't break my record of putting half the city to sleep, bruh. I've never heard that story. Oh, I remember. Master Erhart went into a long discourse about geology. Oh yeah. Man's just talked about rocks? He went on and on until the sun went down, and only stopped when he wore himself out. I probably won't go that long. Go off, yeah. This is the culmination of the time you spent here as our resident surfaceborn. Thank you. Here goes. Rock and stone. It's Avdotya. Avdotya, I miss you no matter what you say. King simps. Why don't my speeches get the same reception? It's not just your record-breaking speech. All the other meetings you officiate last for ages. I know you're always the first to fall asleep. They like you for real? God damn it, Gustav. They like me on God, on God. Not today. Avdotya looks different this time. What does she have on her mind? Fantastic. I respect Master Edge's knowledge, but his meetings are torturous. Avdotya's voice is as beautiful as she is. I could listen to her all day. Fucking simps, my dude. Greetings, citizens of Zerutza. I'm Avdotya, literature representative. Today, I officiate over this meeting that will determine Zerutza's future. Least instance. We have discussed with Master Edge and believe that there are 3 practical plans to carry out Zerutza's evacuation. Before discussing the plans, however, there's something else I want to talk about. It's about my past. Not the past of Avdotya Razorpin, but the past of Avdotya Nikolaevna Ivanova. You missed the Pokimane simp? Bro, the Pokimane simp that showed up. That shit was hilarious. You'll never be a girl. Yeah, I don't intend to be one. Thanks. Like, bro, what? I never said I'm a girl. I'm sorry, you shut up and assumed. You know what happens when you assume, everyone? When you assume, and you're wrong, sound like a dipshit. Sidetrack him. Man, fuck you. When I first came to live among the Durins, I created many stories and shared mine with many people. This, however, I've never told anyone. I want to share it with you today. I was born to a noble family in Ursus. Avdotya thought she would struggle to find words, but she found the memories pouring out as soon as she opened her mouth. It was not that she did not know what to say. It was that she had too much to say and did not know where to start. The Durins do not know what it means for her, but she does. This is the first time she's looked back on her past since coming to the Durins. I hope they laugh and cheer. She thought time would let the past fade. Let her forget that she was once a woman of Ursus. Now, though, she realizes that the past never truly goes away. But meeting Gavio and the people she brought with her helps her realize that is not so bad. The past pulls her down bit by bit, along with the Durins listening to her story. But she no longer feels pain from it, and thus, neither do the Durins. That's right. It's a comedy, bitch. That's just the funniest shit I ever heard. Your family got killed? God damn. All because of fucking conspiracies and all these crazy political shit? Sheesh! God damn, bitch. Your life crazy. Fucked up for that. Stitch sits in his room, trying not to think about it. But he can't help it. He knows this is his last chance. Let it go, and he will never surpass his teacher. L plus ratio plus not during get dumped on. And he has a feeling that if he does not win this time, he will always be second best. Though to what? Cannot describe. He knows. But he can't do it. He puts his arms around his head. Moshi Moshi! There is someone knocking on his door. Stitch, you here, right? I know you're in there. Leave me alone, Gavio. We need to talk. Talk to Ketch if this is about the dome. No can do. Why? Because this is your job. Open the door. You're not coming in here. Oh. Buddy. You said the wrong thing. That's not up to you. The door and the walls around it collapses a bang, and Gavio walks in casually holding her great axe. She sees Stitch sitting by the desk with his arms around his head, his expression hidden. A few blank pieces of paper lie by his hand. A few more pieces of paper lie by his feet, either torn to pieces or crumpled up. Design sketches for the dome? You wanted to do it, didn't you? Can't you give me a break, Gavio? Night, Diego. Bye. Thanks for stopping by and lurking. It's not so much that I'm not giving you a break. Look at you, shutting yourself in this room, staring at sketches, holding in everything you're thinking. You're the one who's not giving yourself a break, Stitch. You don't know anything. Right, which is why I'm not taking you back by force. I don't know, so I gotta find out. Why did you smash my door then? You wouldn't have talked if I didn't. You're just threatening me. I'm a reasonable woman. I could even be convinced to help you, if you have a good enough reason. I realized something on my way over here. You weren't happy with the whole dome repair thing, were you? From the very beginning. Fucking extroverts trying to get their introvert friends to go out. God damn. Not like this. I just want to stay indoors, bitch. Life on the surface can be so colorful. I never heard Avdotya talk about it. Right, Master Edge? Huh? It's nothing. Ready to see you drift off like this, though. What's the matter? I was thinking about Stitch. But you said The Last of Us 2 was a game of the year, Wersy. Stitch? Aren't Gavio and Ketch looking for him? Ought to be fine, right? The question isn't fine or not. Seeing him today made me realize I may have pushed him too hard without realizing. You're talking about the dome repair? Yes. Of course. I was in agreement about not repairing the dome, but I was also anxious about the broken survey equipment. You know how Stitch has been since his teacher went missing. He submitted a series of proposals for the dome that got rejected. At some point, he stopped coming to design meetings, shuddering up in his room. I thought I could push him a little. If he could come up with a new plan to repair the dome, it would be an opportunity to bring it up. I could help him. He ended up going to get surface dwellers to fix the railway. Yeah, I didn't expect him to go this far to avoid fixing the dome. So I thought, forget it. The rich and in vain takes priority. He's so reluctant to repair it. Just let it be there. There'll be more chances in the future. Little did I know there would be no more chances. This isn't your fault. If anything, it's Stitch's for running away. That's right, coward. But if this dome is so important to him, he'll regret it for the rest of his life if he doesn't seize the opportunity. Fuck domes, make it a square? A square? Why are you so against repairing the dome? Because of the job my teacher left me. Teacher? Job? Didn't Ketch say your teacher went missing? It wasn't a sudden disappearance. Though he didn't tell anyone else. He did leave me an assignment. I have to win everyone over with my dome design and make the dome of Zerutza my own. Only then will he come back to find me. Oh, so if this place blows up, he ain't coming back. Otherwise, he'll never come back. Oh, I should have just clicked to the next line. That's my bad. I jumped the gun on that one. I'd like to apologize. Your last name is Canvas too. Are you related? No. I changed it later. 8 years ago. I survived an Originum vein explosion. I had no home to return to, but my teacher took me in. So uropathy? Yes. That was when I caught it. On the surface, people with this disease are caught infected and cast out from society. That's not the case among the Durins, but we can't fully cure it. Only keep its symptoms in check. I mean, no one can cure uropathy, right? Gaviel did Kool-Aid made her way through, yes. It's the same up there. So I changed my name to that of my mentor and studied architecture under him. And I hear he was pretty famous. You missed the story, Kiwi. You missed a good story of something that happened today. Of course, Fish Canvas was the design representative of Zerutza. Surface dwellers would call our style minimalist. We oppose elaborate and flashy designs, seeing them as the unchecked spread of desire, the product of a slothful life. At this rate, we will inevitably be swallowed up by our own desire. That's why we advocate a lifestyle that emphasizes the true nature of things. True nature? How things are in their most natural state. We oppose all unnecessary functions, trying to keep things the way they are. This is our rebellion against a life of desire. Like the simple design of your room? No. My style is not exactly the same as that of my teacher. My style came from his, but in ways, we go in opposite directions. Allowing the city to welcome destruction while looking its best is a luxury that only comes from our excess productivity. It is arrogant and wasteful. One's time is limited, and my clock is ticking. You're infected too, Gavial. Don't you understand? You only have so much time left. You need to spend your efforts on something more meaningful. Of course, that's why I studied medicine. So I can heal myself and people like me. But if that's how you feel, why not seize this last chance? You think I don't want to? Do you see the sketches here? They are proof of my failure over the years. I made proposal after proposal, only to see all of them rejected. After that, I couldn't even come up with a passable sketch. I don't know who is the problem. The Zerutsans. Or me. All I know is that the mere sight of the dome fills me with fear. It's like a cage that my teacher has locked me in, trapping me forever. Even if it's my last chance. I can't do it anymore. Even if I came up with a new plan. There's no hope of it getting through. And you tell me how I'm going to come up with a new plan that can pass review in such a short time? I'm not coming with you, Gavial. I'm a failure. Tell Master Edge that if he wants the dome fixed, he can have Ketch do it. He'll undoubtedly do a better job than I can. Alright, I get it now. All the more important for you to come with me. Haven't you been listening? I mean, he is a kid going through his emo phase. Yep. But you're the one who's got to explain it to the gang. Ugh. Is she dragging him? Oh. Stitch is in danger. Stitch is in danger. Protect Stitch. Protect Stitch. Oh, god damn it. It's because she said help Stitch. The command was help Stitch. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hey, where did these spots come from? Stop right there. God damn it, kid. At least that was fairly short, considering how long I rambled before we got to the lore here. Above the dome. Are they above the dome in this? Wait, the map is called Above the Dome. Now that you mention it, this is starting to ring a bell. A few years ago. Hold up, I need to take a drink. A few years ago, I participated in a couple design contests with Sim and Ketch. Master Finch had just left not too long before that. In our rising new stars both wanted to prove themselves with their dome renovation plans. I mean, they're all connected, but yes. Ketch was an incessant one at the meetings. He kept selling his ideas and the advantages of his design. As for Stitch, all he ever did was lay his designs on the table before standing aside. It seemed kind of like he would rather see his ideas for ourselves instead of wasting his energy to explain them. Some preferred Ketch's detailed way of thinking, while others acknowledged Stitch's confidence, even egotism towards his work. Both of them were undoubtedly rising stars. They better explain the boss throne, because I don't quite understand how that came apart. Or it came about. Not apart. I mean, it did come apart once we attacked it, but that's besides the point. This rivalry continued for several years, and neither of them was able to truly obtain the recognition of the majority and get his designs passed. Until one day, when Stitch stopped showing up. Finch actually brought it up to me before, back when he was still around. Told me he was worried about his students' future. I almost said failure. Whoop. There's no shot the tiny box over his shoulder turned into it. Yeah, there's no way. But those problems you can fix by talking sense into him. He has to think things through himself and set his ego aside. Only then will he hear another option. Otherwise, forget Ketch. Not even someone as strong as Gavio could do anything about him. Not even if Gavio really wanted to help him from the bottom of her heart. There was a way around it. Finch would have tried it a long time ago. But who knows? Ketch and Gavio couldn't be more different personality-wise. If the two of them tried to help him together, a miracle might just happen. Tell me, okay, here's my guess. He gets kidnapped by the robots as they're trying to protect him. That's my guess. These are Zumama's friends. It's such a pain, I can't just wreck them. I'm gonna wreck it. Okay. You guys know Zumama, right? I'm a friend. Zumama confirming identity. Zumama's friend, Gavio. Zumama told us we can't hurt Gavio. We won't hurt Gavio. What? I saw you guys chumming together and thought you were really hitting it off. Didn't expect mentioning her name to actually do anything. Gah. Help me surround them, won't you? We cannot allow Zerutza's citizens come to harm. Relax, I'm just taking him where he should be. Understood. We trust Gavio. We will help Gavio. Bro, it's that easy? Out of my way. Stitch canvas. You have the right to remain silent. I've got something to ask you. I have nothing more to say to you. You said plenty, but in the end, you hate the people of Zerutza. No, you don't have to answer. If you hated them, then you would have stayed on the surface after you made it there. You could have hid the danger your tribe was facing. But you told us anyway. You didn't want to fix the dome, but you couldn't give this place up. That's why you brought Tomimi and Inam down here. Yeah? So what? I'm just curious. Have you ever talked to the ones who voted against you and asked them why they didn't like your proposal? No. I haven't. You know why? Because he would have acted exactly the same way the Last of Us 2 guy would have acted. Yeah, I thought so. Just like you definitely haven't ever told anyone the stuff you just said. And actually, you still haven't told me how you truly feel. I know. Some things are difficult to bring up. I have lots of patients who would rather die than open up. They don't want to make trouble for people. They don't think anyone understands them. Or they're just too stubborn to actually say it. You name it, I've seen it. Yeah, I mean, that's me when they made me go to therapy. I did have to go to therapy before. Yeah, it did not end well because I just never fucking said anything important. Yeah, you're a fucking therapist, yeah. But whatever the deal is, if you keep it to yourself all the way to the day you die, no one's going to know. I'm not going to say you've done anything wrong, but I need you to give it a shot. How I really feel? Not even I know how I really feel anymore. And I've got at least... Hold up! Huh? Gavio, wait, please. Catch, what are you doing here? The forum is dead silent. This is the part where they give a standing ovation and tell her life story is a great comedy. I'm excited. All the Durins are attentively listening to Avdotya tell her story. Though her story starts off warm, it slowly deteriorates into something more sinister as it progresses. When the story gets going, the audience holds their collective breaths, only for Avdotya to explain how she survived, sending out a collective sigh of relief. I mean, Obviously, she survived. She's telling you the story, dipshits. Like, clearly she didn't die. Unless, like, she's an imposter. That's only where it starts. It's the beginning of her hardships and tribulations. And she goes through much more as she recounts the story. When I reached the end of the cave, for a moment, I thought my eyes were deceiving me. Had it not been a golden shining lift, I would have mistaken it for a staircase, carrying me to death. At that very moment, I even felt joy. I thought my hardships were coming to an end. I thought I could enjoy a moment of respite within death's embrace. I never expected that lift would open a door to a new life. That was everything I went through before I made it underground. This is the life on the surface that I can share with you. It's hardly what you would call a wonderful one. But looking back, it wasn't actually as hard as I remember it. Anyway, I'm sure that the smarter ones among you already know what I'm getting at. The story was mid. It's true. Based on our discussions, we arrived at 3 possible evacuation plans. First, we could evacuate via the tunnels. According to the calculations, even if we start evacuating right now, as quickly as we can, we will likely only be able to evacuate 70% of our population to our sibling city on the other end before the explosion. If that is the plan we are going with, we must start immediately, without delay. The second plan would require us to immediately use all our resources to evacuate in the opposite direction of the tunnel. In other words, dig toward the hole on the other side and open up a safe shelter for our temporary refuge. As it stands, this proposal gives us a higher survival rate than the previous one, but the tunnel is our only connection to other cities. The disaster will destroy most of our facilities, and under those circumstances, let's not mention the issue of whether this newly evacuated shelter will be able to hold everyone in the city. Even if we manage to save everyone, it's questionable that we would last much longer after disaster strikes. I do find it weird that, like, shortly before this event of mole people, somehow we got into a whole meme. How did that happen? As for the third proposal, takes us to the surface. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Fate works in mysterious ways. The industrial representative estimates that after a short extension, the lift will be able to take everyone in the city to the caves above before the explosion happens. It was destined by Enos. We need an Enos emote. It's just a hole with the word Enos above it. No one will understand. The guests who arrived not too long ago are from the lands directly above Zerutza. That area is the lush rainforest named Nakahuala. And as their administrators, they are willing to provide all Zerutzans living space and other assistance. When the crisis is over, after we settle down, we can choose to return to this place or make other arrangements. I mean, you can't return here. It's going to be covered in original dust. Like, let's be realistic here. So far, the third proposal carries the least risk and is most likely to keep everyone alive. However, we must make a decision that might be unprecedented for the Durin people. We must head for the surface. That is also the reason why I told you my story. We still have other options available, and I don't want to influence your decision. Allow my story to help you determine for yourselves. I mean, I don't want to influence your decision, but like, let my story help you make your choice. Bitch, do you know what influencing a decision means? I feel like there's a misunderstanding of what that fucking means. Can we have a nerd in chat explain what influencing someone's decision means? Okay. Per usual, we will vote on the 3 proposals in 10 minutes. Fucking nerds. I have something I need to talk to Stitch about. All right. Stitch, isn't it just perfect that you're in charge of the dome? You're the design representative, and everyone loves you. With you in charge of the new dome design, everyone is going to be happy with the result. This rival we've had for all these years, you've won it fair and square. Oh, that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to say goodbye. What? You see, I've only been acting design representative since Master Finch left us. And after I took up the burden, I gradually began to think that maybe my skills weren't up to the task. No shit, you try to fucking turn the fucking ceiling into a goddamn fucking like cathedral painting. Influence a decision means to affect or alter by indirect or intangible means. Actually, I've been thinking about leaving to look for Master Finch. I mean, he's the only one who can really be a design representative. You. And after I'm gone, as his disciple, you're the most suitable one to take the job. I just went back to the design department and handed my work over to the others. And I'm ready to get my things packed and leave. But why now? I heard we're all going to the surface. I caught off Dotya's speech while I would pass by the forum just now. I'm sure the proposal will end up passing. But Master Finch should be hiding out in some other Durin city. That's why, while it's still possible, I want to settle down in the one next door before I figure out my next steps. So, sorry, buddy. I probably won't get the help with the dome's design. You think I'd be happy about this? Of course not. But I really think you are up to the task. All you need is a chance to let people get to know you. Seriously. How dare you? Do you know who my father... In his anger, Stitch raises his fist against Ketch, but it stops in its tracks midair before falling down powerlessly. I know Master Finch left because he wanted me to become independent. And I know you're doing this because you want me to give it another shot. Gavial too. I know all of you are doing this out of the kindness of your hearts. Of course I know. But Master Finch, you, and Gavial, why do you have to force me down this path? Why can't all of you just leave me alone? Why can't you just let me keep hiding? Why do all of you have to be so kind? Why? Ketch quietly picks up the sketch design. Or design sketch. Wow, I can't read. Next to him and hands it to Stitch. Because he tried so hard. You can do much better. I know it. Since when do you need a reason to be kind? And since when do you need a reason to want to help someone from falling like that? Now get up. Stop crying. The Last of Us 2 is fucking mid as fuck, bro. First, you lied to my tribesmen. And now you're making trouble for all kinds of people. So I'm gonna sock you. Grit your teeth. You won't hurt too bad. But... Tibbies? Sorry. Stitch looks at Gavial's fist. Like, they zoomed in on her tits. That's weird. In an instant, many things flashed to his mind. The joy he felt when he listened to his teacher's lectures. The hatred he felt when his teacher left. The disappointment he felt every time he walked out of the design department after losing a design contest. Awooga! Before he knew it, whenever he looked at the dome above him, it was anger that he felt, not excitement. He thought the feeling was his alone, and that not only could no one understand him, he did not need to be understood by anyone. But at this very moment, now that he's finally learned that there are those who truly want to understand him and help him, he realized that perhaps it is time to set that something down. Whack! He then thinks to himself, he should take this punch. Yet, even though he was anticipating the pain, he doesn't feel a thing. What? She missed? Cringe. He looks down to find a deep, fist-sized pit in the table. Now you're scared? Relax. My fist's only for the bad guys. You're not a bad guy. You're just a knucklehead. Why should I beat you up? Debated again. You're the knucklehead. Well, look at you. In such a good mood that you can still talk back, huh? So how about it? Want to come along now? Fine. I just want to point out, he would have died if Gavio punched him. He actually would have unalived immediately. Okay. Let us proceed with the voting. Actual home wrecker. If you're voting for the first proposal, please raise your hand. A sparse number of hands go up around the forum. Those with their hand up appear very calm, as though they've made up their minds, even though they know there wouldn't be many people voting for this measure. And Avdotia knows that those who would vote for this proposal are always the ones who are willing to give their lives. Record keeper, please record the number of votes for the first proposal. Bro, they're gonna count every fucking hand that's been raised? Bro, I feel bad for the record keeper. You know that fucking Mario Party minigame? Where like it shows a bunch of like mushrooms and you have to count the amount of fucking toads? It's literally that minigame. You know how badly that minigame sucks? Okay. Please put your hands down. There's like hundreds of thousands of people in the city. Record keeper. Count. 1, 2, 3. If you're voting for the second proposal, please raise your hand. This time, there are a lot of people with their hands up. Some of them even have bottles in them. Bruh. Most of them have rather sturdy builds. Undoubtedly, they're very confident in their excavation skills. I just want to say, if they wanted to do this as a vote, you know what the easiest way to do this vote would be? Put out 3 types of alcohol, each one representing a different vote. And then everyone comes up, grabs the one bottle for what they're voting for, chug that shit, and then throw it in like a fucking bin or make a pile, right? And just look at which one's the biggest fucking pile. That would be the best way for the Durins to vote. Just drink. Like, because then you could even fucking look at the, like, just count the brand, right? They drink all 3 at once. The record keeper is so drunk they have a double vision. Count twice the votes. Most of them have rather sturdy builds. Undoubtedly, they're confident in their excavation skills. Record keeper, please record the number of votes for the second proposal. Okay. Please put your hands down. If you're voting for the third proposal, please raise your hand. I mean, then they don't put it in the pile. Just run off with the beer. The forum is dead silent. No one has a hand up. Not a single goddamn pussies. Avdotya knows that this outcome is only to be expected. Heading to the surface is a big decision, and her speech alone could hardly be enough to persuade them. When she looks at the Durins whispering among themselves, she knows that her story has had no effect on them. Raise your hand, bitch! The Durins are not afraid. All they need is an opportunity. They still need a push. She also feels guilt deep in her heart. The old her definitely would have been leading the opposition against moving to the surface. But now, she's doing other Durin's work for this. Her guilty feelings quickly disappear, as she knows what she is doing is right. I have a few things to add about going to the surface. Hold up. Rewind. Pause. Let me just casually scroll up a bit. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't want to influence your decision. I don't want to influence your decision. But hold up. Hold up. Hear me out. I just have a few things to add about going to the surface. I'm just saying. Remember how like I said like the core message of The Last of Us 2 went against itself? I mean, remember how I said that? This is influencing, it's persuading. Oh, it's different. Because influencing is, hold up, let me scroll up again. Influencing is the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something, or the effect itself. While persuading is what again? Can someone quickly let me know what persuading is? Totally different, obviously, but like, do something through reasoning or argument. Oh, reasoning? In this day and age? Definitely not that one. That's got to be the wrong definition. I feel like you're wrong. It doesn't matter that 1 + 1 = 2. I feel like it should be 3. I know like there's so much fucking evidence that shows that the world is probably round and maybe even spherical. But I feel like it's not. The world is actually flat and being carried by a giant tortoise that is walking around space. We just can't see it because there's an ice wall. Carried by a giant Durin. Akahuala is a humid rainforest. It is hot there, no matter the time of year. Even without any temperature control, we should still be able to get used to life there. Besides, Akahuala is rich in lake water resources. It is home to a natural waterfall. In other words, it's an all-natural great aqua pit. Bruh. He just said, oh, they have a natural water slide. Dude, Durins are actually the most brain dead race there is. And yo, water slide? Hold up. hold up. We can talk about this. The surface might be scary, but what? Hey, yo. God damn it. Furthermore, Akahuala also has a large amount of mineral resources and land. If we wish to, we can build a new city there. I'm not saying the third option is the correct choice, but the third option is the correct choice. well, shit, bitch. Why are you saying it was a slide from the start? We blew our slide up. We need a new one. Also, we will also have the Pride of Zerutsa, a new landmark that will once again put the smiles on everyone's faces. Although we have to discuss this with Akahuala's leader before we can make a decision. Inam will agree to it. Gavial? The giant statue of Gavial, based with a thick ass tail. Hey, yeah? Look what I brought here. Who is it? It's Stitch. I see you guys are pretty much done with the discussion. So the dome repairs next, right? They didn't vote yet, dummy. I guess I came at just the right time. You came at a terrible time. Oh, alright. I mean, I may not be the leader of Akahuala, but let me say this on her behalf. Akahuala welcomes you all. Get off the stage. Hey, I got more to say. No way. Yeet. It's true. Gavial and the surface dwellers are all interesting. Word. Besides, not only are they kind, they're strong too. Making friends like them sounds like a fine idea. I think so too. Besides, they've got a great aqua pit in Akahuala. What could be better? A great... They got a bigger one. Size matters. Durins, the fucking little people, are here saying size matters. But let's calm down and think it through. This is going to affect the future of the whole Durin race. I don't see anything wrong with that future, though. Right. I'm with ya. I mean, even though a lot of bad things happened on the surface in Avdotya's story, just like we've always heard. But if all those bad things shaped Avdotya into the person that she is, I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. Oh, they're gonna learn about nukes? Besides, I've heard rumors that Stranger Things is still running on the surface. Them motherfuckers gonna learn about fucking nuclear bombs and they're gonna be like, oh shit, we gotta go back on the ground. Gavial, do you know how much time and effort I spent to prepare for this moment? What if you decided to stay down here because you had to butt in? But I just took a look around and all of them seem to be looking forward to it. They're gonna vote for it. You persuaded them already. I mean, it's not a Netflix reference. It's a magazine, guys. How can you always be so optimistic? You know, they would be excited for a nuclear bomb. They'd be like, hey, yo, we're about to get nuked. We're going to make this fucking city the prettiest city there is before we get nuked. People are going to come back, look at our city and be like, damn, that shit was pretty. Little did they know. Little did they know. Explosion! By the way, Gavial, how's Stitch doing? They are unaware. He's saying he's willing to give it a shot. Where did he go? I saw him in the forum. That's why I'm asking. Looking at him now, it looks like he's really going to do it. They're lacking critical information. Let me give him a hand then. The crowd of the forum is bubbling with talk of going to the surface. This seems to have nothing to do with him. He should have gone inside with Scavio. He has never been comfortable with situations like this to begin with. But he stays where he is. He knows he isn't afraid. He knows that there is an urge inside of him to say something. But he has no idea how to begin. Right. I have a piece of regrettable news I forgot to share. After he learned of Zerut's impending disaster, our design representative, Catch Light Race, has decided to resign from his position and part ways with us for the moment. He's going to seek out our previous design representative, Master Finch Canvas, whose whereabouts are unknown. I understand and respect his decision. Furthermore, before he left, he appointed Master Finch's disciple, Stitch Canvas, to take his position. And I know better than anyone that Stitch Canvas is a talented architect, which is why I accepted this request. Now, let's invite him up here to say a few words. Stitch, the floor is yours. I'm aware you don't really know who I am. Just that my teacher is the famous Finch Canvas. My style is very different from my teacher's. His is more about resisting materialism, while mine is more leaning toward... Sorry, that's not what I wanted to say. I want to talk about the proposal. The one about going to the surface. I know this isn't an easy decision to make, but I think it's the safest option available. And if we choose this plan, we will still have time to dress our doomed city. There is not much that I can do, but I'm willing to spend the last bit of time we have to come up with a plan to repair the dome. And if at all possible, I want to make the dome even sturdier, even though it's impossible to keep an active Originum vein from exploding. That should still buy us some time. So please, everyone, let's head to the surface. I'm sure that my teacher would have wanted it too. The audience is silent. Master Edge, did I say something wrong? No. You did very well. Good kid. I knew you could do it. Very well then. Let's take the votes again for the third proposal. As though Stitch's speech has unified their opinions, the very next moment, the Durin start raising their hands one by one. All of them are chanting something different. Stitch is unable to make it out. Watch out, watch out, watch out! RK! RK! Ba-ba-da-ba. And his name is John Cena. Yes, totally. Someone's gonna RKO him right now. But he can barely hear some of them complimenting him. He notices that on a platform high above in the distance, Ketch is faintly waving to seemingly congratulate him. It feels as though an electric current suddenly surges through him. For the first time, he realizes how exhilarating it feels to be acknowledged. This fucking Master RKs him. Imagine Master shows up out of nowhere. Ketch is like, wait, I was leaving to go find that fucker. Paradise Lost. A late letter. A designer learning to open his art, and a bunch of guys who are not sad at all, but rather looking to have some fun. So is this after they get to the surface? Oh, no, it's not. He's gonna steal a chair. A few days later, Stitch is working hard at the forum again today. Just like the journey to the surface. The dressing of the city is a task that requires supervision of all the citizens. Yeah, are they not going to explain this giant drone? And as the face of the city, the dome's renovation is naturally the most important task. Which is why it is also necessary for the design task to be done in the forum, where everyone can see. And as Master Edge claims, it also saves time. That darned old man, he's definitely having me do this because he thinks it's funny. Noticing Edge's smug look below, Stitch finds himself immediately incensed. Incense? Like the thing they burn? However, not even he himself expected to adapt so quickly to these work conditions. When he has to take questions from passerby, when he has to hear opinions, and even when he stands up and defends the beliefs in an argument, none of that actually carries as much pressure as he thought it would. With Edge grinning away at him, Stitch is definitely irritated. But he also knows what people must be thinking about him. Just like how they must know what he is thinking. Kind of wild how Stitch jumped from his prideful minimalist best kid to this. Yeah. And frigid, that's exactly the response I wanted. This little runt. He's had more arguments than I could count the past few days. Just because someone dared to give him some feedback. He had to argue for the better part of the day. Still, the work he's turning in is impeccable. Finch, I don't know where in the world you've tromped off to, but you can rest easy now. Right. Stitch! What is it? I'm working here. Someone found a letter at the top of the dome while it was being inspected. Yeah, that's a good question. Is he going to have a character growth arc where he realizes he overreacted? Or am I going to go to work and he's just going to be super salty and not look at me? I'm going to go with number 2. It's no shot. The guy's 23 years old. You missed the story at the start of the stream, Kiwi. Raise your hand to vote. Record keeper! Record keeper! A letter? Yep. And it's for you. No way. I am Finch Canvas, the Zero's greatest architectural design. Okay, buddy. You're fucking... Okay, buddy. I placed this letter at the top of the dome. What's up, Twitch Crusader? I am sure the one who opens it will be the next person to renovate it. It's been a bit, yeah. You been doing all right, man? How long has it been? It's been a hot minute. For sure. That's where Stitch got his attitude from? Pretty much. It's been like at least half a year, right? Been up to a lot? Okay. That's good to hear. Hopefully life has not been kicking you in the ass like it has me. The greatest architectural designer. It's been like 5 months? Almost half a year. I was close. I hope that he is my dearest student. This letter is for him. However, if you are not him, then please do not give him this letter, as that would mean he failed. You have failed this city! Sorry, Catch. If only I were more like you. Everyone's personality is different. I can understand the way you think too. Yeah, nice of you to stop by again, Crusader. Hope to see you around again more often? Question mark? You failed this city on rock and roll. You have failed this city. You don't drink. That's really what it is with Durin's, right? How dare you not drink alcohol? All I can say is, if I'd found out a little sooner, maybe things could have turned out different. You're allowed to stay, you know? It's fine. Oh, it feels like I did something terrible to you. You got a GF, started playing for your school's esports league. Hey, yo? What game? Started hunting? You have a grenade? I don't know if you need a grenade to hunt. That seems a little overkill, bro. What are you hunting with a grenade? You got a shotty, made some new friends. You're going to start playing the guitar and you started working out. Hey, that's based as hell, bro. That's based as fuck. Commit suicide. Yeah, that's cool as shit, bro. Dude, have you gone skeet shooting? Only time I've used a shotgun is when I went skeet shooting. I had a blast. Bro, when I went skeet shooting, it was a group of us, and one of the guys, the guy had just bought a new shotgun, and that's why we went skeet shooting, and he was talking mad shit. Oh, this was when I was still in basic training, by the way. This is when I was still in basic training, and like he had gotten a shotgun, and like, oh, it's like, what? We're in basic, bro. Whatever. So we get to shotgun, and he's talking like mad shit. He's like, oh, I'm such a good shot. I grew up hunting my entire life. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking talking mad shit. And like, it's like, bro, okay, cool. Like, cool story, bro. I was in the military. I did 4 years in the Air Force. So like, we get there. Bro, he did the worst. Bro, he did the fucking worst out of us all. If there was like 20 clay pigeons, he hit like fucking, like, how many did he hit? Out of 20, he hit like maybe 10? Maybe 10, might have been less. And me, that was my, aside from basic training. Oh, sorry, it wasn't basic training when he got it. It was tech school. It was tech school when we got it. So like, the first time I learned to shoot was in basic training. Like that's where I learned to shoot, because I had never shot a gun before that point. And like, they're like, oh, you know, you got to hold it like this, do this. This is the posture, blah, blah, blah. And so like, I just did that, whatever I learned in basic training. And like, I actually did the best out of our group. I think I hit like, out of 20, I hit 17, which is pretty good for my first time shooting moving targets. That was my first time shooting moving targets. On God. Can it show us? Yes, I'm gonna go to shooting range right now. But yeah. And like, I was pretty happy because I was like, God damn, bro, that's not bad, right? Yeah. Sky, that was my first time shooting. I doubt I'm ever gonna fucking hit something like that ever again. I don't know if that was dumb luck or what. It had to be dumb luck. I had a blast though. God. I should go to a shooting range. I don't own a gun anymore though. Got RNG? Yes. The RNG was good. But yeah, dude, the guy who was talking mad shit saying, oh, I've hunted all my life. I knew how to use a gun before I went in the military. Fucking, dude, literally, it felt like everything they said in basic was true. Where like, people who learned how to shoot beforehand are used to shooting with like, maybe not improper form, but like, I guess technically what the military considers improper form, right? Your mom's gonna take you duck hunting. Nice. I catch you later, Crusader. Nice to see you, man. But yeah, like during basic training when we were shooting, they were like, a lot of people who already know how to shoot, they have habits, right? They have habits that they get into when they shoot that affect their shooting. And that's 100% what happened to that guy. He went into his habits and then affected his shooting. Like, on God, that's what happened, right? But yeah, we shot a few more after that. Don't worry. I didn't hit 17 after that first time. After that first time, I did not hit 17. I was lucky to hit like 11 or 12. But the guy talking mad shit definitely did the worst still. Bro, after all that talk, after buying a shotgun while in tech school, like, bro, why are you buying a shotgun in tech school anyways? Like, everyone knows that when you get a gun, like, because on a military base, this is stupid in my opinion, but at least for the Air Force, I don't know how it's done on those bases or like other branches, but like at least in the Air Force, you can't keep your gun with you, like in the dorms, in the house or whatever, on base anyways. You have to put it in like a what do you call it? My brain just farted. Basically, there's an area on base you have to store the gun, and everyone knows it's like a building. I was gonna say safe, and I was like, it's not necessarily right. It's like a, I don't know if we should call it a warehouse. Either way, you store it on base in a certain location. An armory, I guess. Yeah. Oh, that's the duh. You have to store your gun in the armory. And everyone knows that, I mean, not, I guess, allegedly, they will take your gun out and shoot it. Allegedly. So why are you buying a shotgun in tech school, bro? You don't need a shotgun. First of all, you don't need a shotgun. Because, like, what are you gonna shoot at? You know, like, if you want to go skeet shooting, because you want to go skeet shooting, just rent a shotgun. Right? And then, second of all, bro, we're in aircraft maintenance. Why the fuck you need a shotgun? If we need a shotgun while we're doing aircraft maintenance, we got bigger problems, okay? Considering, like, they shouldn't be near us at that, they shouldn't be that close to us. They shouldn't be able to get at the airfield, right? The flight line, that's what we called it. They shouldn't be able to get that close to the flight line to begin with. So, like, what the fuck is a shotgun gonna do for us right now, man? You never know when a wild duck decides to dive bomb you. Ah, yes. We're gonna have to prevent all the bird strikes by shooting the birds before they fly into our engine. God, I felt bad for engines, bro, or jets. That's what we call it. The... I'm getting sidetracked. Not at all, Elysium. I really appreciate your suggestion. I'm getting sidetracked. This is the final story. We're at the final stretch, bro. Hold up. Let me at least finish this. Wait, Sky, have you been lurking here the entire time? I don't check my lurkers because I feel like I hate when I get caught out while lurking. I'll be honest. I fucking hate that shit. So, like, I didn't realize you were lurking the entire time. It's true that it's true that I made this decision to give him that push at first, but I also really want to seek out Master Finch. I'm sure that he'll be happy to hear how Stitch is doing. Well, you made it plenty hard for me to know what to say here. Rain the sidetracks, man. Guy, do you not believe me? Thadge. It's okay, man. You don't need to believe me. I live my life as like, I don't need, like, what happens, right? Bro, did I tell y'all about the peanut butter bandit? I feel like I've meant, oh wait, I'm getting sidetracked again. God damn it. God damn it. Speaking of which, it sounds like this Master Finch really cares about a student. I have a hunch that he might have gone to the surface to seek a cure for apathy. We had a peanut butter bandit. Yeah, we had a peanut butter bandit while I was in basic training. After I leave, I'll take my best. I'll try my best to track him down too. Go on. What? Go on with the lore? Okay, I'm reading through the lore as best I can, man. Perhaps he will one day find his way to Rhodes Island. Oh, now there's a plan. You know what I'm trying to say, right? You don't just drop Peanut Butter Bandit and not elaborate. Yeah, we'll meet again. The Peanut Butter Bandit shall obtain auto protein. Well, it wasn't. The Peanut Butter Bandit wasn't really about like a guy stealing peanut butter. Okay? It's a little different. I know. I want to help out when we finally rebuild Zerutza. And when the time comes, I'm going to work together with Stitch to put out some amazing designs. What was it about? Look, man, at least let me finish the story. Like a statue of me. Well, maybe not that. A shame. First, I must apologize to you for my departure. But if I had not, knowing you, you would never become truly independent. Check DMs? About what? Is this... God damn it, Crow. No! Is it a bit? No, that's not what it is. Alright, truth be told, if I decided to stay, I wouldn't have known how to stop caring for you. You have a gift. Oripathy has greatly limited your lifespan, but at the same time, it has made you see life in a more profound way. Thanks to this, your style has greatly transformed for the better. I can tell. Here we go. Let's pull it together. Our job today is to blow all the caravans in this area. You hear that, Yogi? Yes, brother. Oh, Yota, did you have to start working this early? It's a bandit covered in... God, no. What are you talking about, Inam? This is a mission Gavio gave us herself. She saved my life. If I could, I would dig through the earth to meet her right now and check that how she's been doing. She'll still be alive and kicking well after you're dead. Haha, that's for sure. Right. I'll be leaving tomorrow to meet the Pasha and discuss the Lord Emir business. Starting tomorrow, Zumama's in charge. Got it? How about I come with you then? Didn't you say the Pasha's a pain to deal with? For you? Yeah. The Pasha would grind you until there's nothing left. Don't worry. I haven't been a messenger for all these years for nothing. Alright, Zumama. I'll leave this to you. Don't worry. We've installed the Mountain Breaker Mark III on the Raging Ironhide. Y'all are really, like, stuck on this Peanut Butter Bandit, huh? It's not, like, as impressive as the story that y'all are thinking, I think. This is gonna be way, like, lamer than you think. That'll put its efficiency up threefold. Peanut Butter Train? You're gonna think about it until I elaborate? Oh, man. You could even leave me this whole place. Sometimes, I feel like you're even scarier than Gavio. At the same time, this has made your style more and more extreme. It was smooth, by the way. We didn't have chunky peanut butter. And the more you stood firm with your style, the more you despised working with others. This worried me. The hottest new topic since Enos? By the way, Avdotya, what are you going to do once you make it to the surface? What else can I do? That sky! What the? Thanks for the biddies, man. What's the occasion? What's the occasion? You didn't say anything. You just randomly yeeted at me. You can't believe I will settle down for a life on land just because of the speech I gave. You haven't yeeted anything in a while? Damn. That's all the reason you need? I guess that is all the reason you need. Fair enough. Once Zerut says rebuilt, I will be back. Oh god, that's loud as fuck. Holy fuck. I forgot how loud. I need to load a sound for the like the sound alert redeem of Pan. That it's so loud. My birthday is Sunday, but like y'all don't need to spend any money just because it's my birthday. I just want to make that very clear. I do stream for free. I do appreciate monetary support, but like I do stream for free. Don't feel pressured, please. Like it's, I don't know. I know I should do like a subathon or something, but like, oh god, I'm getting sidetracked again. But like subathons like sit weird with me for some reason, because like I don't understand it. Because like you're already helping me a bunch just by viewing, right? Just by being a viewer. Asking for you to also give me money so I keep streaming, or to like do extra stuff for y'all, it just sits weird with me. Why wouldn't I just do the thing? And like, what am I gonna do if you don't monetarily support me? Just stop, end the stream? I don't know. Subathons, I don't get them. I don't know. Subathon culture is really weird to me. Like, I don't have a problem if people do it. It's just I personally don't feel like, you know, should I play every game I get gifted on my birthday? Bruh. I am probably going to play Warhammer, because I've been meaning to fucking play Warhammer for so long. On Sunday. I've been meaning to play Dark Tide for so long. And then like Arknights just kept fucking doing stuff. And then I got sidetracked with other things. What's my take on driving cars? I mean, I am not the best. I mean, IRL I drive fine. Maybe I speed a little bit, but like, you know, everyone goes at least like 10 over. Everyone goes 10 over, okay? Not just me. Is there a problem? Right. Actually, this only just came back to me. I made a promise, Dinam. We agreed that if I ever went to the surface, I would do business with her, and she would also introduce me to a place called Rhodes Island. But yeah, I mean, driving cars is fun. Do y'all know a game? It's an old game called Drift City. It died, but I think there's a community that got the game files and they're keeping it alive. It's like a fan project now. I think it was called Drift City. I used to play the shit out of that. I haven't played. I've tried the fan version. It's not the same, but like it was a driving MMO where like you would do like raid battles against like giant trucks fucking trying to kill you. And like people would drive together, take that shit down. That shit was so fun. Oh, did you just give me Need for Speed Unbound? Bruh. Go faster? Alright, I guess I'll play this on Sunday too. Alright, sure, why not? I'll download this after the stream. Or maybe even Saturday. I don't know if I'm just gonna do Arknights on Saturday, to be honest. Thanks, Sky. Thanks for the early birthday present. Gotta go fast, truly. Just play what you liked in the end? Hey, man. I'll play anything. You know me. Even like, I'm willing to give like almost anything a shot, right? Because like, you don't know if you're gonna like something unless you try it, right? On that note, okay, this is, I know some people, it's gonna sound weird. I'm getting sidetracked, whatever. So like, I was talking, so not the one that panicked, but the one that got high. The coworker that got high today. She was high, so she was getting the munchies. So she was like, I want like a salty snack, like chips or something, but I don't know what I want. And like, in my infinite wisdom, I said she should try out dried squid. I love dried squid, by the way. You get dried squid and you just fucking put it over a fire, let it toast it up, grill it a little bit. That's just delicious, bro. I love dried squid. But like, I said she should try it. And she was like, I'll give it a shot. Why not? You know, I like seafood. Like she likes sushi and all that. So like she won't try certain things. That's seafood. Like she doesn't like shellfish, I don't think. As in like clams. Like is that shellfish? No, no, shellfish like shrimp and stuff, right? She doesn't eat shellfish. She doesn't eat like what do clams fall under? Like clams and oysters? Wait, are they shellfish? Wait, they're not a fish. Huh? Wait. Mollusk? Wait, what? Is this still shellfish? They're not fish. I get shrimp's not really a fish either though, huh? Real sushi or American sushi? I think she's more into American sushi, but she is okay with regular sushi. Like she's gotten over the fear that most Americans have of raw fish, right? She will eat the raw fish. She does say she doesn't like fake crab that, you know, like all the fucking sushi places in America have. Everywhere gives crab. And like one person was like, oh, this is real crab 100%. And I was like, bro, you've never had real crab in your life if you think this is real crab. Crab legs are so good. But yeah. Man, I get sidetracked like crazy. But yeah, I love dried squid. And she said she'd give it a shot. She was like, oh, you just put it over, you just grill a little bit? And I was like, yep, just grill a little bit. Oh, I forgot to tell her how much it was going to smell. Oh, I'll tell her tomorrow because I doubt she'll buy it and fucking eat it tonight. I'll let her know tomorrow. Grow that shit outside because it's gonna fucking fill the house with that smell. I love dried squid though, dude. It's so good. It's so. I know like some people might be turned off by it, but it's so good. 2 hours for pre and look, man. Look, man. It's just how I am. I can't change it. But I don't know that much about the surface. So I told her you would be our middleman. And I could learn from you. Surely she won't rage quit. I think she seems willing to at least try it. Because like she says she's okay. Like she's like, yeah, I've had this and that. Like she'll eat like she's kind of like me for the most part, where like she'll try most things. As long as like it doesn't look immediately repulsive or weird. Like there's a Korean dish. I don't remember what it's called in Korean because I don't eat it. But it's basically lamb blood soup. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's like jellied lamb blood in it too, like cubes of it. It ain't for me, bro. I ain't willing to try it. I'm sorry, bro. That's a little too much for me. I've never tried it. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If she could tolerate weed smell, a bit of squid should be fine. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sure it's an acquired taste. And like, I'm not a fan of... If someone offered it to me for free, I'd try it. But I'm not a fan of the idea of paying money, especially in like a restaurant, to try it and then be like, I don't like it. So what I'm going to do, throw it away after a bite? That's just so wasteful, right? Like whenever I'm buying food at a restaurant, I'm not as adventurous, I would say. I'm more for playing it safe and buying something I'm willing to eat. I like blood. Do I? I mean, I like steak, but like it's different, right? It's different. Wait, that's different, bro. That's different. It's literally blood. It's just, I don't like blue steak. You shut your dirty whore mouth. That means you sold me to her? I'm sorry, but I really want to try doing business on the surface. Please help me out. I don't like blue. No, I do not like blue steak. Sky, wait, you don't know about my blue steak story? I thought you were here when I told my blue steak story. Before my first deployment. No. Blue steak is something I'm very much not a fan of, in fact. Okay, Diamond Face! Didn't I tell you not to drink? I'm really, really sorry. When aloofness yields no result, it only devolves into misconception. It tells you that it isn't your fault that others don't understand you. It tells you that others are in the wrong for not understanding your work. But sometimes, that couldn't be farther from the truth. You can, of course, hold on to the way you think. However, if your line of thought is really so fine and exquisite, shouldn't you try your best to share it all the more? Damn, bro, I'm 14 and that's deep. Whew. This pillow will look fine, just fine here. I didn't expect them to want to renovate the forum too. The Durins are a thorough bunch, aren't they? 14? Banned. Oh god, no. Wait, obviously, Amazon. Pesos, daddy. You know I'm not 14. I pay taxes. Gavial. Hmm? Do you realize that you are making history? Is that right? The Durins have lived underground for ages without making any large-scale effort at communicating with the world on the surface. Also, don't clip that either. Yet your choices have persuaded an entire city to relocate to the surface all at once. Who would have thought that an Akahola would be the first place to know what such an intimate level of exchange with the Durin city and its people? No, you are. You're not gonna clip it, right? Thanks. Y'all are the real MVPs. Bruh. And when future generations look back, it will probably never occur to them that this all happened because an offhand idea you came up with. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. But there's nothing wrong with that, is there? Haha, of course. There's of course nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, history is always like that, Gavial. It might have been an accident that the Durins were able to cut down roots underground too. This goes to show that perhaps history is nothing to be revered or feared, just like the Akaholan traditions that you so easily destroyed. Now, I'm not so sure about that. I think people who know their history... I think people who know their history are pretty great. Huh? I think people who know their history pretty great. That's... English? My English isn't great, but that's not a proper sentence, right? I think people who know their history pretty great. That's not correct. Like Dr. Kelsey. She knows history like the back of her hand. Yeah, it's because she's been alive for all of history. Kelsey. I could count the number of times we've dealt with each other on one hand. But she might be the one person in the whole world who takes history the lightest. Is that right? Of course. And I suspect the way she goes about it might even be a kind of helplessness. The kind that comes from knowing nothing can be done. Now then, let's change the subject. Zumama told me that you wavered in your decision, but you persisted with it nonetheless. That you plan to continue doing as such? Yeah, I mean, they all told me that they'll help me. Speaking of, you're gonna stick with us to the end, right, old man? Oh, look at you. You won't even give an old man a break. It's pretty obvious that I'm very happy to be researching technology with Zumama. But did you know that the longer you live, the harder it is to find direction? I'm not sure I get it. Well, that's good. That's what I like about you. Keep going down the path you're on. I'm curious just how far you'll make it. So how come you're here talking to me instead of following Zumama around? Well, naturally, that's because she kicked me out. I told her the Durin machines are nowhere near as cute as the big ugly thing. And she got mad at me. How could she be this protective of her new friends? Now I'm mad too. Oh. There are certain things that you will never understand until you experience them yourself. And so I am leaving you as a problem. You've just now realized what was strange with you. What's strange to you with the name Zubaba? Zubaba, goddammit. Man is a living nerd. Yes. Until you become the next design representative. And until you manage to persuade all of Zerutza that your work has a profound meaning within. I will leave your side, and you are not allowed to come look for me. We are architects, and our job is to provide designs that satisfy the masses. You will come to understand that this is the greatest challenge you will ever face. Not a design flaw, not a construction problem, but rather something as simple as being persuasive. Whoa, Tomimi, you feel that? Yeah, it's shaking. I'm surprised we can still feel it even though we've taken the lift all the way up here. There's some huge tremors. But all the Zerutsans have made it to the surface. Every last one of them. Yeah, everyone's done a great job. If y'all want to know about the peanut butter, I'm sure I've told the peanut butter bandit on stream before. I swear I've said this before. It might have been a while since I've said it. Because like I haven't talked about my military past in a while. Mention it next time. I'll talk about it on Saturday for sure. Because we'll have time. Because I'm not going to be reading through the story. You okay? I told you to drop the tough act. But you had to be the last one to leave the city. If only I was a cute enemy waifu. Stitch probably. What inspiration can you get from watching it crumble away? You wouldn't understand. Even if I told you. That was the final moment of an entire city. It simply overwhelmed me with emotion. Master, this might be impossibly difficult, but I will give it my best shot. And you little whelp, what are you mumbling to yourself? He looks exhausted. Well, can you blame him? He's been working real hard. Not only did he actually manage to design the thing, he went to the construction site every day, and even insisted on being the last one out. A while back, I wouldn't have expected him to be such a responsible guy. Yeah, I'm starting to see him in a different light too. Alright, let's go. We're the last ones. Everyone's waiting for us. How come Gavio isn't back yet? She didn't get in trouble, did she? Don't jinx it. She's here. Now where's Avdotya? I'm eager to see the waterfall. You could go on ahead. And that won't do. This, how do you say this? Right. A historic moment. A large crowd of Durins in Tiakao have gathered in front of the mine. They are all waiting for the last group to ride the elevator to the surface. Wearing her usual smile, Gaviel steps out with Stitch in tow. She raises her right hand and greets the crowd, all of whom are beaming. Today's a good day, everyone. Let's head to the lake for some fun. She's just fucking carrying him like a fucking sack of potatoes, dude. Actual sack of potatoes. My God. Before she can finish her sentence, the crowd already erupted into cheers. Today, Akahwala is a tad bit more lively than before. And in the future, it might get even livelier. Surely he's enjoying it? I don't know. I think Stitch might be the gay, to be honest. I wish I were. It should have been. What's the meme? It should have been me. Why is it them? It should have been me. God damn it. Oh God. But yeah, that's the end of the lore. Sorry about all the sidetracking. But that, you know, that's just a rain stream, man. You're not just gonna get the lore straight. You're gonna go on some tangents with me. I enjoyed the story a ton. Fucking great story. No. That'll be next time. I'm already past schedule, bro. We'll talk about the peanut butter bandit next stream. God, I can't believe I made someone rage quit IRL though. That's wild, bro. I ain't never seen a gamer rage quit IRL. Yeah, they never explained the giant drone. How did he get in this giant drone? Drone theory time? I mean, that is his drone, right? Construction machinery attempting to protect Stitch canvas. Under the mistaken impression that he is about to be attacked. Before explaining what's actually going on, let's settle things, just test strengths first. What? So it just went into like an alert mode or something? I have no clue, bro. How the fuck you fit in that shit? And then after we break it, he comes out and then we kill him. That's the more confusing part, right? We kill him. Matt Pat Arknights ruined it. God, please no. Keep Matt Pat away from Arknights. I don't remember what happened, but I lost respect for Matt Pat a long time ago. I used to like his stuff. Tweet at him? No. God, no. God, no. I'd rather make my own clickbait fucking like game theory. What are you eating at me for, SMH? All right. Let's see. It's time. Fucking find someone to raid. Good stream, everyone. Is it one of the culture's drones? Is it one of the culture's drones? That's what I thought. I thought it might be one of the culture's drones, but like all of the culture's drones. Oh my god, Blue Ninja. Holy shit. It's been a little bit, bro. I don't make non-free to play guides no more, man. You want me to restart that shit? What are you stuck on? What are you stuck on? What happened? I stopped making that shit long time ago, bro. I don't even use Reddit like that anymore. Check friends. Did you add me again? SMH AFK for this. Oh my god. I forgot I gave you that account. Wait, did I gave you that account, right? You know you can do a friend name change, right? I just want to double check with you. You know name changes are a thing, right? Too lazy? Oh, friend limit erase. I'll erase someone. I forgot I gave you that shit, man. Holy shit. That account was goated too, wasn't it? You got some crazy pools. I remember that. Who do I delete? Oh shit, wait. Has everyone been active lately? Oh, no. I saw someone. Kill SMH kill. Am I going to delete kill? Am I going to delete kill? Who do I not fucking know? Who the fuck is House Pets? Do I know House Pets? Who the fuck is House Pets? Who the fuck's Randall? There are people in here that I don't know. There are definitely people in here I don't fucking know. Or I don't remember. Orcus rings a bell, but I think that's just from Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if I actually remember who this person is. Who am I gonna delete? Ryushiro. Y1. I definitely don't recognize a Y1. Alright. Who the fuck is Diego, dude? I know, right? Low ass level. Fucking weirdo. Mr. Gladia? I'm definitely looking who that is. Yeah, how are your pools, Blue? Obviously you got Gavio. I see her on your fucking like sport unit. Got lucky with pools? How'd it go? What's this refresh? Oh, it's change button. I was like, what the fuck is a refresh button? Fucking head ass. I'm gonna stubbornly put Chen because she's still viable. Chen's viable, I swear. She's not power crept. 40 pools? Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Why do credits build up so quickly? Which one? Friend credits? Or like, what do you mean credits? That's the thing though, dude. I mean, it's cause it's just free. It's free stuff to buy. Oh, wait, hold up. I need to buy it. It's just free stuff to buy every day, you know? It's a good thing that it builds up quickly too, in my opinion, right? Because if you're newer to the game anyways, you want these like free operators. Both in 80? God damn. Yeah, I had to go to 160. It was 161, right? Because I did the 2 free? I guess 162. You didn't get Chalter? Oh, you weren't playing during Chalter, huh? Damn, bro. It's okay. Chalter's pretty base. At least I didn't go to 200. At least I didn't go to 300, bro. Literally every other fucking limited banner, I had to go to 300. I'm so glad I didn't need to do that. Okay. Wait, I got sidetracked. Sorry. Time to end the stream. Say goodbye, YouTube. We're gonna end the YouTube stream. I stream on YouTube and Twitch now, by the way, Blue. I don't know if you have a preference on platform, but I'm on both now. I need to start doing actual YouTube videos instead of just streaming on YouTube. But like, that's something I need to start working towards, for sure. I'm just not used to making videos, right? I've never done video creation. I stream on both. That's right. The exclamation mark YouTube. You should get a URL to it. YouTube. All right, everyone, including the Discord YouTube side. Join Discord if you haven't. I always announce when I go live. Next stream is going to be on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. But tomorrow at 3 p.m. Oh, tomorrow? Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be hanging out in Discord. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll play Need for Speed. Fuck it, you know? Maybe I play Need for Speed. I don't know. I feel like I should do more community games, though. What games can we all play? Oh, we'll figure it out. You came at the end of the stream. I'm sorry. We're ending right now. Oh, no. Your timing was not impeccable. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Your name is not in English. What do I call you? All right. Deep L, what's your name? That can't be right. I just... Hold up. Can I ask what your name is? Because this can't possibly be right. What does your name mean? I know I said I was about to end the YouTube stream, but like, I need to know what your name means. Because, Deep L is telling me your name means a maggot gathers in a blue phoenix. And that translation cannot be correct. Like, this is literally what it's translating to. That cannot be correct at all, right? It's Phoenix. So we got the Phoenix part right. What is it translating to maggot? What? That can't be right. That can't be the right name. Like, I'm not, obviously I'm not trying to make fun of you. I doubt someone will put that as their name. I'm not even using Google Translate. I'm using Deep L. Deep L is pretty reliable. Yeah, Blue Phoenix. We'll go with Blue Phoenix. Deep L is usually pretty reliable. So like, the fact that like Deep L is saying that really threw me off. Because like, it's like I said, I've been using Deep L. Talk to the artist who's making a new outfit for me or designing a new outfit for me, and I talked to them exclusively through Deep L by translating English to Japanese and sending it over. And then I think they do the same to talk to me. So, because like, I don't know Japanese and they don't know English. And like, we've communicated very easily. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm ending my stream here. Join Discord if you haven't. I always announce when I go live, and we're going to be hanging out at 3 p.m. on Thursday. 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And like I said, I don't know what we're going to play. am I really gonna play Mabinogi? Dude, I'm so mad. My login doesn't work. I can't recover my password either. So like I can't get my old account. Did they like transfer accounts or some shit to something else? Is it not a Nexon account anymore? Like I can't get in my old Nexon account. Shouldn't have? Oh man. All right, well, we're gonna end that YouTube stream here, and then we'll do the Twitch raid. I don't know who we're gonna raid, but we'll figure that out. That's just how it usually is with me. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Button. Go clicky. Yeah, nice to see you again, Blue Ninja.